Who sells... Does this guy sell bikini costumes? No, it's probably not gonna... It's not gonna be a bikini because Mario's not a... No. It's not. There's not gonna be a bikini there. Mmm. Mmm. Please don't feel bad, Woony. This was not... If we made that channel, it's because it was a good suggestion. All I'm saying is that we've received some suggestions that were more specific. If the suggestions make sense for a lot of people, then we'll make it happen. If the suggestion feels more specific to 1 or 2 people, or it feels less like something that a lot of people could use at the same time, then even though it would be useful for 1 or 2 people, it might participate in making. So if your channel is there, you don't have to be sorry. Please don't be. Please don't be. How are you supposed to pop this? Okay. Oh, we got all the moons. We could go. Okay. Lock lady dress has been stolen. Let's grab them coins. Let's try to grab 1 or 2 more. Wait. We haven't gone. Where'd it go? On top here. Yeah, we gotta... I gotta kill the boss. There's gotta be like a boss or something here. You can run up through the shaft? Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that, Mario. Let's run up through the shaft. Mario, time to run up through the shaft. Let's go, Mario. Okay. Hop. Hop. Okay, 1 at a time. In between, right here. Oh, spamming. Get those coins, Mario. We need 1,000. We need 1,000 coins to get those briefs. To get those underwears. Okay. Like... Not sure I... Okay. Go over there, I guess. Oh, there you go. That's gonna move. There's gonna be a moon here. Now we want to try to get... Although we have enough moons to move to the next level, we want to try to get as many thick and chunky moons to be able to... Because eventually we're probably gonna have to revisit old levels. I mean, that's just how these games work, right? Like, initially they don't ask a lot of levels, a lot of coins to allow access to the next levels, but eventually that amount's going to increase. And then you can if you haven't made any, if you haven't saved any aside, then you're behind at that point, so. Okay. Oof, it's a song. We got the moon! There you go. This is it? It doesn't go higher? Okay. You've become quite skilled at being fat. Well, thank you. I'm practicing to do a thick Mario cosplay. What's this? Just an island to look down to? Oh, there's the fight. Thick help is on the way. I've received your message, Pink. I've sent our thickest member to help you. As long as that person doesn't get stuck, they should be there in a very long time because thick people don't move as fast. So expect help as soon as possible. I'll keep you updated. Don't feel sorry. Don't feel bad. These things happen all the time. It's the chunky life. The chunky life makes these things, you know. It's part of being chunky. Has to have a downfall. It's not just advantages. There's one downfall to being chunky, and it's, tell them to bring pasta. I haven't eaten in 15 minutes. Tell them to bring pasta. Yeah, that could be, that must be terrifying. That must be terrifying. Hey, I found this picture of you when you were a baby. Let me know if do you still look like this, Pink? Is this still the chunky baby life? Is this still... Is this still you? When you were small? When you were little Pink? Those big round cheeks? Ready to eat some pastas? Up. I hate this. Headache is progressively... Oh, Reb, go drink some water. I'm sorry about that, Reb. That's it. I know it feels so bad. The chunky laugh. That kind of looks like me when I was a baby. Not gonna lie. Hey, babies are, you know, chunky babies have a higher rate of survival. That's just biology. If you're a chunky baby and your parents forget you somewhere, you have a better rate of success of surviving if you're chunky than if you're skinny. So babies are supposed to be chunky in case parents forget. It's just part of life. You never know when your parents gonna forget you. You never know the next, you know, you always want to have some chunkiness in case your parents, you know. Oh, Mario, grab it! Oh my god, Mario. I don't have water to drink. Tea? Rebecca, you're in the UK. There's always tea somewhere. Is there not? I heard that in the UK there's always, you know, there's like fountains of teas. Anywhere you go, there's always like public fountains distributing tea. That's what we were told in school. Look for the nearest tea fountain. Da-da-da. 24/8. When you said 24/7? Oh, Mario, what are you doing with your life? My god. Last time when you said 24/7, Dog, I didn't think you were talking about 24,700. I thought you were saying I do this 24, you know, all the time, you know, 24 hours, 7 days a week. I thought now because you're doing 24/8, I know that the 24/7 was not 24/7. Well, it was 24/7, but it wasn't the 24/7 I thought you were doing. It was a different 24/7. Come on, Mario. Oh, they're taken already, eh? Did we go to the same school? The one that talked to you about the British fountain? Hey, I think that was part of the Quebec program of schooling. If the cafe was open, I could get a tea or whatever, but it's closed. Go to the front desk and say it's an emergency. You're dying of thirst. Say that you see a bright light. Everything is the color, the light is shutting down, and you see a bright light, and you see it's beckoning you to go, and that you're scared. Say stuff like that, Reb. Oh my God, Mario, what are you doing with your life? I'm not gonna die. I can't die. Go back up, Mario. Oh my God. I went to La Martinière. I went to a school called La Martinière. Then I went to L'Envol. Then I went to Leslie. This is my school. Man, this is tougher. We're starting to die. You know what happens? When we start to die in a game, we stop. We want to play a different game. That you've seen it happen on stream. Not gonna lie. This game is it's starting to be too hard. If only I had installed Stardew mods, we could be playing Stardew right now. Imagine that. Imagine playing Stardew right now. But we need mods. We need some mods to play Stardew. I want to play with mods. I want to play Stardew with the DLC and the new graphics and all that. I don't want to start a game until mods are installed. Okay, Mario. No nonsense this time. No nonsense, Mario. Okay, wait here. Okay, go Mario, go, okay. Easy game. This is too fast! I thought it was gonna go up! I thought there was a second level. It was gonna go up again. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Okay. I can do this all day. Oh, it's gonna go down. So now I can go here? Yeah, stay here. It goes up. Oh. Oh, there it is. The chest everybody was waiting for. I'll be home in like half an hour. Sounds good, Rep. Drive safe. Be safe. Get those rings, Mario. You got it, Mario. You got it! You got the moon! Okay. Let's go over here. Oh, I guess you gotta go over there. Okay, that's the play now. Okay, go over here. Oh, we have one heart! We have one heart! Oh my god. New boss with one heart. That's gonna be interesting. The only school I went to that you might know is McGill. Oh, I do, yeah. The other three are probably unknown to you. Well, same as the one I named. Then I went to, I went to, Cégep de Lévis. I went to, Collège Mérisy. And I went to Université Laval. So, which is, you probably know Université Laval. And I do know McGill. But, yeah, as you probably didn't know the elementary and high schools. Oh, can't run away. Okay, slam it. What happened? Okay. And then slam again. Yes. Whoa, get away from him. This guy's insane! Whoop! I thought I was dead there. I thought he touched me. I thought he... Whoa! This guy's crazy in his mind! Oh, we're back at 3. Okay, 3 hearts. Oh, I had him. Easy. Easy game. Go! Go! This guy's crazy in his mind. Whew. That was tight. That was scary and hard. Scary and hard is a weird combination of emotions you can live. You do not want things to be scary and hard. We've got the moon. Brutal's over the lake. This was tough. Tougher. The fact that the attack was curved definitely made it tougher. You go, Mario. You go, buddy. I'm worried about those two. Let's get after them. Okay. So he's saying let's go. Is there any easy moon that we see here that we missed that we might want to grab before going? I think we're good. Maybe over there? Let's go over there. Yeah, there's probably one or two over there. Oh, we've done this. Not here, though. Okay, coins is good. That gets us close to getting our briefs, or babettes. People in Quebec call briefs babettes. Okay, here we go. What's this cube? What an odd stone. That's not helpful. Okay, let's go. How do you leap? I need to find how to leap, so I can do the big kick. Okay, time to go. Kappa. Everybody says Babette. Tukabakset. 8 more. We got so much more than 8 more. We got 1 million there. Do you think I should look at is Thick Mario safe for work? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh boy. Why did I type that? Oh my god. Thick he's got it going. Okay. Now I cannot wash my eyes. He wearing shorts? I like these types of days. Since no one knows how to pull a trailer with a truck, I get to go pick up frames and watch them play. There you go, Tex. Is that what you're doing? No one knows how to pull a trailer, so you get a cozy day. Hey, rewarded, brother. Rewarded for being, you know, for knowing stuff no one else does. Even though it might seem simple to you, it's funny how like no one knows how to do that anymore, and so you got it. That's great, brother. That's great. I wonder who decided to call it Babette. That's a good question, Mooney. I think it's probably, as most words, they usually are accustomed to the inventor. And so the inventor was probably someone that was like the Countess of Babette or the King Babette, or, you know, they usually are like have like a title of Baron Babette or something like that. And then they invented it, and then they make it work. I wanted to ask you, Tex, as well. Do you think you're going to hit your deadline? Do you think you're going to... I think you said the 17th of June, if I'm not mistaken. Something... Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think you said something around the 17th was the deadline for to finish the hospital. Do you feel like it's going to... That deadline's going to be... it's going to be hit? Yes, he's wearing shorts. How's your day? Hey, Fire Demo. Good to see you. Fire Demo, sorry. Yeah, it's going well. Thank you. We've put DK a little bit aside today. Continuing Junetendo, we're playing some Mario Odyssey. It's been a sneaky playthrough. We've been just chilling. We watched as well the some new games coming out for Xbox and Bethesda. There was the announcement for a lot of trailers. A few games looked interesting. Nothing crazy. Diablo 4 was part of that. There was one as well. Cult of the Lamb, Plague Tale Requiem, Squire Adventure, something like that. Also, there's a few games that we're definitely looking forward to. We've been attacked by chunkiness this morning, and looking forward to the next 2 days where we usually don't stream on Tuesdays and Wednesday, and we work backstage. So we work on improving the quality of the stream, launching a YouTube and stuff like that. So that's behind the scene days tomorrow and Wednesday, and we'll be back on Thursday. So we stream Thursday to Monday. So it's going well. How about yourself? How are you doing? Easy money. I've been feeling so sick for days now. Sorry about that, Pink. Maybe it's because you've been stuck in a door for 15 minutes without pasta. Maybe that has something to do with it. And you've broke everybody's heart. Maybe that's just your conscience, Pink, coming back at you for breaking everybody's heart yesterday. You know what I mean? I'm searching now. Yeah, pulling is fine, but when they try to back it up, they take forever. Yeah, they jackknife, I guess, right? Most people don't know how to back up a trailer, and the they start jackknifing, and then it's all trouble from here. For not having water, I've been to the toilet a lot. Oh, well, thank you for the detail there, Reb. Hopefully I do like the 12-hour days, though. Yeah, so you're, okay. Yeah, 12-hour days are good if you're going to be there. And I know that because you're far away from home, obviously, there's probably less to do. Like, you're probably in a hotel room or in a camper or something. You're not in your own home. You're not in your own equipment, so I would guess that, if you're gonna be there, you might as well work. So 12-hour days, good money, good stuff happening. So I can definitely see your perspective. 24/9. Dog, are you saying that we should have an early leave and close the stream today? Have a concert on Thursday. What are you checking on, Rebecca? Who are you checking for? Is that Morbius at the cinema you're gonna go see? Reb? You're gonna go check out Morbius? It's an apartment. There you go. But you probably don't have as much, it never feels. Apartment's pretty good. It's comfy. It's better than a camper or something else, but at least you got, your own space. But you're probably, there's the famous saying, there's no place like home, right? You probably, if you're going to be far away, you might as well be working and get stuff done, make money, and then come back, and you're not, long days don't matter as much when you don't have as much things to have fun with, I would assume. What's this? Hey? Are you those are natural. I was born this way. Pink. This is a disability. I would appreciate if you didn't laugh at my disability. I have duck legs, duck feet. I have a thick belly, a thick yellow belly. And a Mexican hat. I'm half duck, half Mexican, half thick. So, yeah, I'm triple half. This is the way I am. And I'm half numb, too. Look at that mustache. I wish I could do that. Those little bubble, little curvy things he does at the bottom of his mustache. He looks good. The turtle walks and makes an X by the bushes. Interesting. Ed Sheeran, nice. I'm working from home, so I should be able to watch for a bit. Sounds good, Reb. Ed Sheeran is good. He's definitely got some nice, definitely got some good songs. Is it your first time seeing him? Yeah, as soon as you get home, you just want... Exactly, right? If you're going to be far away, just make it worth it. Make it worth, that drive, the being away from home and all that, You got... What are you going to do in that apartment? What are you going to do in that apartment anyway most of the time, right? Usually nothing much happens when you're in an apartment, that's not your main house. Hit the rabbit. I need to buy one. I live at the 3rd floor and I'm dying. Yeah. It's rough. How could you, Woony? How could you live it? How can you live in Quebec without AC? It's my second time seeing him live at the same place. Is it the Royal Albert Hall? Is that where you're seeing him? I heard that's a sweet theater. Royal Albert Hall, I heard, is a beautiful place to play to play music. There are 2 types of coins. Blah blah blah. Explorer hat is pretty dope. This is nice. Explorer hat is nice. Let's go Explorer hat. I do not have an answer to that, sir. Do you have a pool? Most people in Quebec have a pool. Hampden Stadium. Oh, we're almost there. We almost buy the Babettes. Let's buy the moon here. And Little Rock is not the best city for people to be out in. About crime here is bad. Luckily, your apartment is in a better part of town. Sweet. Yeah. If you're not, and crime, I feel like neighborhoods that are more inclined to have criminal activity, I feel like they're gonna spot the newcomers, and you're gonna be there with your truck, and they know that you're not local, and sometimes they abuse it. It's scary. I think it's smart to stay away from danger and trouble. What does the monster want from this kingdom? Flowers, I think. You are correct. Perhaps that wasn't much of a riddle. Proceed. Easy game. It's funny, right? There's oh, let's go get that. There was a text. There used to be I had a friend who was a scuba diver, and he was also a wielder, and he was one of the rare people that was able to do wielding underwater. So he got paid for both his skills. So he was being paid as a scuba as a diver, and he was also being paid as a wielder. And I think they sort of multiplied in effect, like because he was one of the only person to have those skills, they paid him extra. Like, and he got paid for those two skills, not just as a whole. He got separately paid for each skill that he had. Now, imagine if one day people are being paid just to have the skill to move with a trailer. You know what I mean? So you're being paid for your trailer ability. As it becomes more rare and rare, people that are actually have the capacity to do that. Maybe one day we'll see that. Oh, you know how to drive and you know how to drive a trailer? We're gonna double pay you, because no one knows how to do that anymore. Why did I think that was Wally? It looks like it. This guy? The green thing? This? This here, Mashif? Or the guys over there? Or the plant robots? And having out-of-state tags, people see that exactly. Yeah, for sure. Those people make bank, yeah. Here, wielders can get up to, then having a scuba is at it. Yeah, it's insane. That's a sweet combo. Crane people make the most around 70. Crane is huge. Do crane people, I feel like they're chilling. I feel like they're like sitting in their crane most of the day. They get it on the walkie-talkie. They say, "Oh, move this there." They do a few joystick movements, and then get back to playing on their phone. Crane people will probably play mobile game all day long. Or like 80% of their shift is them playing mobile games. And because they make a lot of money, they pay to win. I feel like pay to win games is for crane employees. Crane workers. What do you think? I have a crane. One of my friends, his dad was a crane worker, and he followed his footsteps as well. So he did the same. He's doing the same thing. And I tease him as being a pay to win gamer. He says that he works more than that, but every time I go near a work site where he works, he's always, the crane's not even being operated. Like, he's in it and it's just chilling. I've never seen it being operated. Depends on the jobs, I suppose, but yeah, I think it's more complex than it seems. The robots, yeah. Oh, it is. It is. Oh, for sure. Oh, it's complex. It's a depth thing. I don't want to take anything away from them. I think it's tough. And if they make mistakes, terrible things happen, They have a job where if they make a mistake, really, really bad things will happen, you know what I mean? So they need to be really good all the time. They can't miss. That's also what jobs that, like a surgeon, for instance, right? Surgeon, when they make a mistake, if they don't cut the right vessel, if they don't save the life, really bad things happen. So there's also a risk and a stress factor jobs are being paid based also on the, is it risky? And what's the consequence of making a mistake? And if the consequences of making a mistake is super high, then that's a lot of stress and pressure to not make mistakes, or to make the least amount of mistakes possible. And so people get paid for that stress, right? Just wait up there until they're called on. Yeah. I mean, but and it depends on the job. I guess sometimes go down. Come on, Mario, go down. What's up? What's up with that? I'm dead. Oh, no, I'm not dead. Okay. I guess some jobs require more crane movement than others. But it felt like he was, I mean, it's also, you know, he's a friend, so we like to tease friends, right? It's also that, because he's a friend, you know, he's fun to tease. That's just part of, no, okay. Oh my god, Mario, what are you doing? Mario! Hello, Shrubs. Hey, Laj! How you doing? Good to see you. Long time no see. I was thinking about you, Laj. I was like, hey, long time no see, Laj. I hope that, you know, I'll see him again one day. I hope that I'll have this pleasure of seeing Laj come back, hang out, you know, share some smiles and some smiggles. Good to see you. Good to see you, Laj. How you been? We were just talking today, Laj, about the fact that we were gonna, we're playing some Nintendo month, and then we're gonna be playing some Stardew next month as well. We're gonna be downloading some mods, and play, you know, with a few mods, a few tweaks, cosmetics, as well as other stuff, and it's gonna be great to spend some time with the Stardew exclusive players. You know, what happened there? This didn't happen. This is our first death. It requires a considerable amount of practice and professional... For sure, Winnie, yeah, absolutely. Right? Oh, I respect their skill. I'm not saying anything against their skill. All I'm saying is they're paying very high amounts of money, and I like my friend, every time I drove past a work site that he worked on, the crane was never activated. He was always just chilling in his crane, waiting for his boss to tell him to do something, but he never does anything. It feels like he's just being paid to stand in the crane and chill. And it's fun to tease him about that. It's fun to tease him that he's just... Because he defends it. Like, he's like, no, you got no idea. Like, we're constantly, you know, this and that. And I know, I'm like, no one in this world is paid... No one in this world is paid $70 an hour for fun. You know, just for the fun of it, you know? There's a reason why he makes that much. Because his job is essential, and it's hard, and it's, you know, all these things together, right? I'm not saying he's overpaid, but I like to tease him with it. That's all I'm saying. You're too kind. I'm good. How about you? I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. We've been playing a lot of classic Nintendo games. It's been fun, my friend. We've been hanging out on some Mario, on some Pokemon. Pokemon next week, actually. Pokemon will be next week. We did some Zelda too, Breath of the Wild. And it's been fun. It's been a fun classic. I had a strong Nintendo itch that I needed to scratch, so it's feeling good. It's definitely feeling good. It's definitely feeling good. I would lie if I told you that I didn't have some thoughts about going back to Stardew in July. There's, like I said, there's still at least 3 playthroughs that we want to do. So, I gotta go kill him. He's eating the hat. There you go. It requires, yeah. I'm going to see Billie Eilish tomorrow. Rebecca, you're on fire. How many... Do you have, like, 2 shows every week? What's going on, Reb? What's going on? You're always seeing those great shows, though. That's impressive. You're definitely happy in the city, Reb. You're definitely a city girl. You need to be close to a stadium of shows and concerts and events. It feels that way. You can feed them the hat and then they stop spitting. I guess that's the way to do it. I'm seeing Bring Me to the Horizon in 2 weeks. There you go. You guys are acting, you're living your best lives. Have fun. Enjoy it. You know? Enjoy it until until COVID makes us, you know, have to stay inside again and again and again. No, it's not gonna happen. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay this time. How's your playthrough coming along, Lash? How's your Stardew playthrough? We work with the crane guys to lift our glass to the roof, and only certain people can talk to them when lifting. Did they make the rule, Tex? Did the... I guess the crane guys said, I don't want to talk to this guy, right? I'm guessing that the crane guys are the one deciding who can talk and who can't. Because other people are too stressful or they don't give proper directions. I'm guessing it probably has something to do with the quality of interaction. And crane people, you know, if they make a mistake, terrible things can happen. So I would assume that they only allow the people that they like or trust to give them those directions. Les trois accords. Oh, sounds good, Woony. That's some good stuff. I have a lot of concerts this week. I have tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. Rebecca's on fire. Enjoy them, Reb. Hope they bring smile and joy to you. I feel like Rebecca, since I've known you, I feel like there's almost like a concert every week or every other week. Like you almost have like you're probably like between 30 and 50 concert every year. If I had to guess, I'd say you probably have like between 30 and 50 like you almost see a concert every week or every other week. And it feels like it's throughout the year. It feels like that's like your norm. That's like a regular week for you. And that there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. All I'm saying is I feel like you often have events going on, and it's great. Doing the things that you love and that bring joy to you is you know, the purpose of life. Life's about being happy and doing activities that we enjoy. Don't need a lot of people telling him over and over there. Yeah, some crane guys have their own collars. I would assume, yeah. It's a tricky job. It's definitely a tricky job. Oh, I didn't know I could kill him like that. Dun dun dun. What if Rebecca is the one that's famous, that's on tour? She's not watching concert, she's actually making the concert. Rebecca is actually Kylie Jenner. Or, yeah, I think this is a vote time. I think we have to vote on this. Okay. New poll, guys. New poll. Rebecca is famous. Who is she? Underneath. Who is she? Is Rebecca Ed Sheeran? Is Rebecca Miley Cyrus? Is Rebecca Boris? No. Is Rebecca Cher, but thicker? Is Rebecca... famous people? I don't know many. Beyonce, but white. White Beyonce. Thick Cher. What's the last one? Oh, what's her name? Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay Chunky Lohan. Okay. Let us know what you think. Content does not meet guidelines. Content does not meet guidelines. I cannot do this, friendos. Twitch doesn't allow me to do this. What? Wait, maybe remove this one? Nope. Remove this one? Nope. Remove this one? Nope. Remove this one? Nope. Oh, man. It didn't work? Twitch does not want... I tried removing one choice at a time, and it still didn't work, even when I only had one left. I tried. Some cranes guy. Just like you bring smiles and joy to us. Thank you, Pink. Thank you very much. It's a community thing. I mean, we're here to make everybody happy. We're here to make our days better, right? Who knows? I don't actually have that many. And the mobile crane gets paid for a full day, even if they are only here for an hour or two. Oh, that's some good stuff. $70 an hour for like an 8 or 12 hour day for 1 or 2 hours of work. But then maybe like an hour or two to get moved. And then the thing is, if you work for just 1 hour or two, you get paid a full day because you can't really go and get you can't really find a job for the rest of the day, you know. You work 1-2 hours, then it's like it's noon. Who's gonna hire you for the other half day, you know? No one really is gonna do that, so that's why you got to get paid for the full thing, because it costs you a full days of work. Because it's impossible for you to find work elsewhere after that, but it's good. It's good that they do, but I see what you mean. I'm too lazy to be mate. I'm too lazy to be famous. Rebecca, there is zoo creatures. Zoo creatures like sloth. Sloth are famous, and they're super lazy. They sleep all day, and they're super famous in the zoo. People come and see them. Rich influencers. There you go. White Beyonce. I wrote White Beyonce, and I think that's one of the things that Twitch didn't want me to write. I feel like I'm being ganged over here. No, Reb. We're just trying to figure out. We're trying to say which famous person you are. We know that because you always tell us that you're watching concert, but what if you were the one? What if you're always in the stadium because you're actually the superstar making those concerts, you know? But you're trying to hide. You want to be just anonymous when you hang out here. So you make us believe. You pretend that you're one in the audience, but you're actually the superstar. We've seen through this, the truth here. Yeah, White Beyonce definitely is TOS. They are book type things, yeah. Yeah. White Beyonce is 100% TOS. Sadly, I wish we could write White Beyonce, but we can't. Please don't write White Beyonce in the chat. It's TOS. You're gonna get banned by Twitch. Twitch is good. Twitch will send bots to ban you. This is the first time I make a poll and I can't press play on it. That it doesn't get sent. Easy. Okay. We got the moon! I'm a sloth then, me too. I could sleep forever. Green Beyonce? Yeah, I wonder if it's because it's probably because it's white, eh? If we had like a different color. Let's try something. Let's try it. New poll. Question. Rebecca's true artist form. Let's try green Beyonce. And then brown Beyonce. No, brown is already purple. Does it work? It works! Oh my god, it's white! It's because of the word white! Oh my god, you can't write white. Even though I was to sleep on a Saturday or Sunday morning, I always end up getting up. Oh, Woony, you're not really a sloth then. You are not a true sloth. A true sloth with an O. With an O. you're not a true sloth. Sloths. I really need to put the emphasis here. Sloths. You are not a true sloth. Is it cause English isn't my first language that S-L-O-T a pale Beyonce. Purple Beyonce wins. Is it the same thing for S-L-O-T-H and S-L-U-T? Do they sound the same even for English people? English speakers? Native speakers? Like the animal, the sloth. The animal and the type of girl, the sloth. Is it normal that they sound the same? I feel like now I'm scared when I want to talk about the animal. I'm scared that you guys interpret the other type of sloth. The TH sounds that it struggles so much. I'm really trying hard not to sound like the other one. I wonder if it's a second, if it's because I'm not native speaker, or is everyone struggling with that? If no one woke me up, I could probably sleep for 16 hours. Your secret is that you're always tired, Rep. You manage. You manage because you're always tired. That's the way. That's the truth. Let's go, Mario. Mario, be the best. Oh, what's this? Sorry, dog. The at 1:40 o'clock. At 1:40 o'clock, the mods sent an email on Discord. I'll show you. It's right here. They put a message on Discord, and they said that we were to remove the VIP button from the activity possibilities here. So we're gonna have to. I know you've saved a lot of points to get it, but it's the mods are the one that they control the system, right? I'm not the major shareholder anymore. This show is run by mods. I'm just an AI. So I know you've saved all those points, and I know that you really wanted to celebrate and get the VIP. You're sadly 3 minutes late. At 1:40 we got the message, and we can't do anything. And I can't refund those points either now that you. So yeah, I won the game. Congrats. Give me a second here. Let me pop off. Let me. Oh. Okay. I won the game. Okay, I gotta go here. Wait a second. I gotta go in. Role manager. Add a new. Dog. Dare. Oh, I got you right here. Do you want to be an artist? Do you want to be an editor, a VIP, or a mod? You can be whatever you like. There you go. Should be good. Type in chat mog. Type in chat VIP. Let's see if you have the little diamond by your. You should have it by now. I don't know the difference. There you go. It's the white diamond in the pink background. That's the VIP. You got it. Well done. Congrats, dog. Let's go! VIP! Well deserved, my friend. We're happy to have you part of the inner family now. Yeah, Tex. Oh, she bought it for 25K. She bought it for the full price, yeah. She's one of us now. Dog is one of us. 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 Let's go!